Yeah, pretty good, man. He's John Legend, man. He's an impressive artist. He kept the crowd, he kept our attention, and he's a great songwriter, singer. I wish Avery Jr. would have stuck with playing the piano a little bit more, you know. But since I guess he couldn't play rap music, he got a little bit bored. But watching John play a piano, man, he's gifted. I had a chance to spend some time with him when I was coaching the Nets.
Oh, really?
So I had a chance to get to know him a little bit, and boy, he's had an impressive career, and he's glad he had a chance to come to Tuscaloosa and entertain the great folks of Tuscaloosa.
What's your communication been like with Braxton these last few weeks as he's going through this process?
You know, we communicate, all the time, and, when this process started and when he came in and said he was very serious about declaring, we talked about what that process would look like, and, we provided he and his family with all of the information, and, I told him what I thought kind of the prognosis would be in terms of where, whether he would get drafted or not, get invited to Chicago or not, or how many workouts he potentially would have, and, it's pretty much right in line with what's been going on. But he's been working out really hard, and, he really wants to be good, and obviously the NBA is one of his goals, and I think the main thing is, just trying to figure out what's the best timing, and he and his family will make a decision before the 24th, and we're on standby waiting for that decision.
Have you had any expectations yourself about what expect him to come back? I mean, obviously, just kind of letting it be as
I
it is.
think, that date, whenever that date, the 24th comes, if he stays in the draft, we'll have to make a decision. If he decides to come back, then all of the returning players know that, by 3 o'clock on the 29th, they all have to be on campus, and we have a team dinner that night. So, and obviously our freshmen, they'll arrive the day before. So we'll know what we're dealing with here in the next couple of days, because even if he decides to come back, we've encouraged him to make sure he gets in his paperwork early enough so there won't be any glitches.
Can you share who he's had? In terms of the talent coming in next year, just how big of a jump do you think SEC basketball will make?
I'll get to your question in a minute. Boston Celtics.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, you see me proudly not only wearing here's my A, but I'm also wearing my SEC shirt that, and I wear it proudly because we are making a move in terms of our conference in basketball. You saw how a lot of our teams performed at the end of the season last year, and we were one of those teams. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the tournament, but probably was about 2 or 3 minutes away from making it. But you saw the way our teams performed in the tournament and getting 3 teams into the Sweet 16 and 1 team in the Final Four. I thought it was an outstanding year and a step in the right direction, and I think it was what Commissioner Sankey had in mind, and Dan Leibovich had in mind when we started talking about really making basketball relevant and being very competitive with a lot of the other conferences around the country. Hopefully this year, we got Quanzo, obviously, Martin, that's the new coach at Missouri. They have some very talented players coming in. You have some teams like Texas A&M that has some talented players coming back. I know a lot of their players. So I think we'll have a chance to hopefully make a push where we can get a minimum of 7 teams hopefully in the tournament, and potentially have teams playing well enough at the end of the year where they can continue to advance.